One more quick note about the NBA playoffs. This thing going on in Boston. I mentioned in my earlier video about Kyrie Irving, and his giving this Boston fans, the bird, and on that occasion the double bird. And he had a lot of things to say about some of those Celtics fans in the press conference. Look, I get that no one wants to be called out of his or her name, player. And fans should not treat players as if they're viewing exhibits at a zoo. I get all of that. But to me, if you're a professional athlete, dealing with fan hate on the road comes with the territory. Now, short of those fans calling those guys the N-word or talking about their families, I mean, it just is. I mean, can you imagine what people like Shaq and Charles Barkley heard back in the day? I mean, Charles Barkley had run-ins with fans as well. He threw one out of a window at a club because it was heckling too much. I mean, can you imagine the hate that Allen Iverson must have gotten? Dr. J, Magic Johnson, while he was with the Lakers playing against the Celtics, against the Larry Bird Celtics in the finals especially, they heard some stuff. And by the way, go ask Steven Jackson about fan behavior, if he's heard worse. I mean, hell, he played with the San Antonio Spurs, but he had to go to play at the Utah Jazz. I mean, a lot of players have stories about Utah Jazz fans. Now, if you think that was bad, like Kyrie heard. But again, I get what Kyrie is saying. I get him having that fans want to have that same energy as he put it with the Celtics fans, even though he made clear it wasn't all the fans. But I really do embrace, on the flip side, Kyrie embracing the dark side, his inner villain. That is dope. Because what makes sports great amongst the competition are the storylines and like pretty much in the in between, like the villains, who being a villain. I mean, Trae Young embraced being the villain last year against my Knicks in the playoffs. And now you got Kyrie Irving and seemingly Kevin Durant embracing their inner villains. And that's one big reason why I am very intrigued and paying very close attention to this Boston-Brooklyn series. For that alone. Because that the Boston fans going to give Kyrie all this hate because, well, Kyrie used to play for him and he didn't want to resign there. He made it abundantly clear. So think that the atmosphere is going to be juicy every time Brooklyn goes back to Boston to play. So, anyway, I get what Kyrie is saying, but it's not like fans haven't been hard on opposing players in the past. As long as they don't call them the N-word, as long as they don't insult or any other ethnic slur, no matter what background he or she is, then it comes to the territory. It's what it is.